It's been like an all-out war lately, guys. I've been running so hard. I don't even know, but I think I'm winning the battle. I think we're making progress. I think we're doing things right. I think it's gonna work. Stay tuned and see what you think. All right, y'all, welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I am Papa Pepper. I am blessed to be here because I haven't been here much lately at all. Been running around like crazy for work, kind of trying to do some make hay while the sun is shining type thing. These guys we're gonna take care of on Sunday. That'll be good news with our meat chickens there. But I'll tell you what, right now I have been leaving shortly after sunrise, getting home just before sunset. I'm scratching my belly right now. I'm covered in chigger bites, tick bites. I got some bee stings. I got poison ivy, and just a simple country boy, learn from my mistakes so you don't make your own. If you go to the bathroom in the woods, wash your hands first, because if you come in contact with poison ivy, all sorts of bad stuff can happen. Oh, the pond looks well. I got some special things about the pond I want to share with you guys in the future, but one of my projects lately has been waking up early, like as soon as the sun is up, and I've been cranking out some stuff up here and then staying up till like after dark out here in the dark really until I can't see anymore, or buy flashlights sometimes. But if you see, like, technically this is part of my garden area. This stuff is like waist-high weeds, you know. I can almost not find this thing of wire out here. Here's some of my fruit trees. Here's where I was growing my bok choy. And pretty much the moral of the story is, anytime I don't suppress what's going on, it kind of gets away from me. We've used a number of fences through here for the years to help kind of keep things down. This path has been weed whacked recently. If you look up in the garden area, you know, I'm mulching heavy right now. And one reason I'm doing that is just to keep things tidy. Keep the plants, like that Swiss chard there, growing, and keep everything else suppressed so that it doesn't revert back into just a wild, wild wilderness. And we got some of the little peppers out here working right now. Monster Truck's taking care of whatever noodle beans and mosaic long beans he can find. Pinky Pepper here, show me what you got, girl. She is on tomato harvest. So whatever you can get anywhere there, son. I got some stuff I need to make up. Is that a bad one? If that's a bad tomato, give it to our chickens or ducks. But there's been a number of times over the course of us being on this property that a lot of what I would call temporary fencing has been here. I didn't really come in with a bulldozer and just scrape everything clean and put up all the permanent fences that I wanted. So in from our perimeter fence, we've got all this stuff that has just been growing. And a while ago, I wanted to put a fence up here again. And that's why I dropped those two plants, those two big trees, right on top of my cold hardy kiwi trellis. They came out of here. I'm thinking of using that one. We just topped it. I had a friend top that one. I'm thinking of putting like one of those boxes up there for the, what is it, the Purple Martins. Getting one of those, putting it up there and just leaving that, because it's pretty much like a telephone pole sitting out here now. And I've got a lot of plans for the future in these areas. But right now I'm enlisting these guys once again. Look at this little ewe lamb. She is absolutely beautiful. She's a good looking Jacob sheep. There's another one, you know, behind her. I can see bushes are moving back there. There's other people out here, other sheep, and they're going to be sitting here and taming all this stuff. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of food out here for them. A number of the other sheep are over here. I think we've got 19 or 18 ewes right now on the property. Plus we've got 5 ram lambs. I think 2 or 3 of them, we've got 6. 3 of them I'm going to actually send process soon and can the meat to put it up. And then we have Dodge, the big one. And I think I actually might strap a GoPro on that thing and let him run around here. But especially Monster Truck and I, for the past almost week, we've been coming out here with a little bit of time in the morning before I leave for work. And a lot of times I'm trying to leave 6:30, 7, stuff like that. And then I'm not getting home, like even now I've got probably about a half hour till sunset, if that. So, and we've just been trying to run this fence here. And what this is going to do is it's going to give me an amount here to tame, and I may even use an amount of the like cattle panels just to put some temporary ones up on this side so they can help me eat this down too. But I want to kind of tame this property more and use, you know, these animals to do what they naturally do, to be a blessing and a help. So that's kind of part of what I'm working on today. I've also got to jump in this hive here. We did late night beekeeping, and they do not recommend that you beekeep after dark. The bees get angry. They don't like the bright light. I got stung in the leg and had some chasing me all over like crazy. But it had been a couple days since we put that queen in with Mama Pepper. Wow, can somebody hold this for me? No, just barely, yeah. Look at, you know, now Pinky Pepper here is 10 years old, right? And you're like, what, 4'9"?
7, I think.
4'7"? Okay. But look at that snake gourd. That is absolutely amazing. And then here's another one. You can see bugs have been eating it a little bit. We just run a like a carrot grater, slicer, peeler over it. I'm gonna cut that guy off probably today. That one I'm gonna save for seed.
Yeah.
And then we've got more coming. I've actually got a pretty cool gardening hack for people who keep sheep and goats as well, which I'll be doing a video on in the near future. And we had a volunteer noodle bean over here too.
And the cows in that pasture.
So of course, eating fresh from this thing is amazing. I love the size of it. Like I said, this one here we are saving for seed. It is huge. I'm gonna hold it up quick and hey. So these noodle beans, and the lighter ones are the mosaic long beans. Put those in the house. I'm gonna use those for a corn salad. Actually, give me a good stack of Malabar too. Okay, so Malabar spinach, one of our good volunteer plants. It is just blowing up like crazy. And everything outside of the rock wall across there is pretty much volunteers. I'm still giving them away. Sent some home with some people the other day. Love that. So tasty. And I've got a lot of plans for expanding my growing here too, using that rebar trick. That's what we're up to here. This big rebar here. And then I also got some 10-foot cattle panels. Oh no, not 10-foot cattle panels. T-posts, which I look forward to using on a project up here in the very near future. But here's this. I don't know what this thing weighs, but it is huge. I'm gonna get suited up anyway because we were beekeeping after dark. If you saw the video with Mama Pepper, I'm sorry I got distracted. Gotta pick up my train of thought. If you saw the video with Mama Pepper, we were requeening the hive. Our old queen was not doing good, so we removed her, and then we had a new queen that we were putting in there, but she never really got out on her own, and I didn't want her to die in there. So I ran the risk of making my bees very angry last night, and they were. And I got in there last night, and yeah, it didn't go very good for me completely. Just looking at these peppers. These are mini bell peppers. And if you can see, I mean, look at this one plant. That's got like 30 peppers on it right now. These guys are pretty heavy laden. Look at that. I love these guys. These are from seeds we saved ourselves, like usual. I love that. Gonna give these guys a good drink tonight, hopefully, and come in for a while. What you got, Pinky? Nice. Looking good. That's awesome. So I'm gonna get in this hive because I don't know if the queen even made it in there, if I squished her, if I knocked her out, what happened. Because I was just scared. I was running around screaming, getting stung and chased by bees. And that's why you don't beekeep after dark. It's just why you don't beekeep after dark. So we're gonna get in there and we're gonna find out. You ready, Red Pepper? Okay, I'm gonna get my suit on. So Red Pepper and I are getting suited up. We've actually got 2 more hives coming over to our house in the morning. We've been getting more interested in beekeeping lately, and you know, once you start getting some bees, it kind of gives you that added incentive just to get it going and take it seriously. I was talking to my bee guy earlier, and he says if I open this hive and it's really quiet, pretty much we should have a high level of probability that the queen is in there. Here's where she was. They hadn't eaten out of there yet, so I came in and opened the other side of it, and I think I let her go in here last night. Like I said, it got kind of dark. It was kind of confusing. There was a lot of bees. I got stung in the leg. They were chasing me around. I sent the kids off before that. I said, guys, you gotta just run off over there and shut off your light for a minute. So we're gonna open this up and see what's going on. And just sit on the ground, nice and gentle. I'm hoping I didn't just squish. Oh, I did squish some. I was wondering about that last night. That makes me sad.
It doesn't look like any other queen.
It sounds pretty quiet in here. But yeah, I did squish some when I put that lid back on because so many had come up to the top. And I do not like that. I'm going to get in here a little bit and then we're going to see what's up. So I actually did just see the queen. I'm seeing if I can find her again. I saw her on the other side and she rolled around to this side. So the good news is we have a queen and she made it in, so we're going to carefully get this in before anything happens to her.
Do you want me to put it in?
Do you want to?
Okay.
Actually, it's going to go back the same way it came. So you can help me lower it in there. Nice and gentle. Okay, we're going to set it down and in, and then we're going to slide it tight, carefully. Good, and then this one, same thing. This one that goes next. Very gently. You move your finger and just push it in tight from this side. Okay, so now if you want, nice and gentle because there's bees on it. Put it in, then slide it tight. Nice job, Red Pepper. And again, this one we're cutting in like right at sundown now. And then this one, just grab those corners carefully and slide it in. Nice and gentle, child. So I just want to kind of have the children get some experience now too, because Mom and Papa don't have any, and we're at this stage of life. So if the kids can kind of grow up having an understanding of this, at least by the time they get bigger, they'll know things. So I'm going to try to knock those down and then we'll cap it, okay? Okay. So lately it's been a lot of trying to determine what's important, what can I get done, where should I best invest my time. At the minute I still have an opportunity to be working, so I figure, okay, let's work nice and hard. Let's get some more finances to take care of things we need to do. On my to-do list first is finishing this root cellar build, and then after that is getting the wood stove ready for winter. I do have a load of lumber here to help me finish my mini barn, and I want to make a house in the guinea thing. But I probably want another two loads of lumber as well, which I'll have to, it'll take me pretty much a full day to get out there and do that, because I'll have to run a couple of loads with a big dump trailer and a truck that's heavier duty than mine. Eventually I've got all sorts of plans for all sorts of this area, but for a long time I think what you're going to see is this was just a disaster. All that's left is toothache plant and a tamarillo and like a Malabar spinach. So all these are volunteer plants. But over here on this side, all that's just weeds right there. If you look this way, I did just kind of remove a bunch of stuff. When I weed, you know, I'm actually weeding like the ground, not just the garden. So I gotta get some more mulch. I've got to mulch that down here. And then, you know, look, as soon as my raised bed ends, it's nothing but a bunch of grass right now that's like a foot tall. Except for where I had it mulched from before. And then look at this, straight up to the edge of that raised bed too. So I want whatever's on this side of the fence to be able to be suppressed. And get rid of this stuff, mulch it, turn everything on this side of the fence into a garden first. Once I've mastered this side, even here you can see there's a number of weeds growing up through the mulch. I got to get those purple ladybug choice seeds harvested. But it's going to be not biting off more than I can chew. This is how much I have right now, so I've got to deal with it, I've got to master it, and then once I kind of complete that stage of my life, then I'm going to worry about changing some stuff with the fence, about moving up to the next level. The priorities right now was just, yeah, you know, I don't know what's coming. They're printing money like it's going out of style. It's not backed by anything. They're just chucking more and more into the economy. Do I think there's probably an economic collapse coming? Oh, I think there always has been for our country. You know, unequal weights and measures, that's an abomination unto the Lord. It's not even backed by anything. It's not real. So because somebody prints some money, they're going to exchange that for hours or days of your life. Just because they print some paper. It's not even really money, it's currency. So I want to, while it's worth something, while I can get some, turn it into real things here that can set us up for success in the long run, that can continue to bless us, that, you know, these achara cucumbers, they're going to feed my family. These pepper plants and corn, that's going to feed my family. That's kind of where I'm at and what I'm up to. And that's why I'm running so hard right now. But thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'll leave you with some cute baby ducklings here in just a second. You can hear our happy sheep singing. What you got, girl?
Baby ducklings.
So here's the baby ducklings, still from the other video. They are super cute. Yes, you are. Thank you, Pinky. I'll show them the cow quick, too.
Oh, yeah.
And these guys, look at these plants. These are two pepper plants, guys. The black pearl pepper, absolutely amazing. And good and spicy too. I think they get up to like 10,000 Scoville heat units if I remember right. Hey little sheep. Hey, what's going on, Xenia? How are you, my cow? You want to say goodbye to everyone? Tell them thanks for watching? I don't want to say it too loud around her, but we had some gorditas Mama Pepper made last night. We had her mom joined us for dinner. She'll be joining us for dinner for a while, but she did make an appearance at our dinner table last night, so that was good. And in other news, the papaya plant, yeah, is branching out, so that's good. All right, guys, be blessed, stay safe, live wise and intentionally. Try to live in such a way in the present that when you get to your future, you don't regret your past. And I'll see you next time. Papa out. What's going on?
And we're just passing out our yummy deworming ball treats.
We're having a emoji and giving them to them.
The dewormer treats?
Yeah.
Nice. So Mama Pepper makes these wonderful, delicious dewormer treats. If you smelled them, you would want to eat them. They are beautiful. One of the better things she cooks, and we don't even get to eat it, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
But Sweet Pepper's taking care of, which one is that? Domino on the right.
And Kathy.
Kathy on the left. Who's over in the bushes? Is that Jacob?
Yeah.
Jacob's over there. Coffee is there. And Apocalypse is behind him. And way off over there is Thunderkill. Thunderkill, what are you doing?
Just hanging out cold, then.
You know, I'm going to check at these guys for a minute, and then we'll come back to the sheep. Just some of our nightly and then like weekly or bi-weekly chores going on. These are a bunch of the ones that we got going on here. Hey, Pinky. Tell me who all is in here.
Okay.
Nice and loud.
So there's 4 Muscovy ducks. There is
Okay, 4 Muscovy ducks, and those are the bigger ones, the biggest.
they're actually the youngest though. And then there is 6 barred rocks.
6 barred rocks, some friends of ours blessed us with. There goes Thunderkill, cruising by in the background.
There's 4 guineas. They're losing their head
feathers.
They're
Yeah.
turning into crowns.
And we got some white guineas in the incubator and 1 hatch from our first round from Mr. Eric Johnson, so that's a blessing.
Then we have,
That thing is beautiful.
yes, this guy. I actually think this one's a girl.
Okay.
Then we have this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful. What is that?
It's a speckled Sussex.
Okay.
So are these.
We had some kind of friends with a mixed multitude of chickens, and they blessed us with some eggs to incubate, right? So those are the ones Mama incubated
This
over.
one.
Beautiful. So these guys are gonna move in soon with the ducks and help take care of that pen. We just still got them here, and actually, I don't know, did I tell you yet? We're getting some more on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a special thing. It's a surprise, kind of. I don't want to mention too much information, but Jeff, Bobblehead Homestead, we're gonna get some stuff. So yeah, she's taking care of that. Mama's over here in the bushes. She's taking care of our little rams first, and then she's gonna go get the ewes who just got turned loose on the new pasture I finally finished. And Domino here in the front center screen, he's gonna be joining us for dinner. We're really breeding for genetics. We're gonna eat a lot of the rams anyway, but he is one who, as far as rams go, not very good genetics. If somebody wanted kind of like a polled Jacob sheep ram, that's almost what he is, which is not too cool. Those guys back there are butting heads right now. Bugger, you're not eating that ball, are you?
No.
No. But yeah, and then actually this one behind him and that one there are a mix between our Shetland Fin ewes and our Jacob sheep dad. So thanks, Mama. I just thought I'd show off a little bit of these sheep in this video. I should do a full animal inventory video at some point and a full chore video at some point too, but I just got to be around more for that.